Thank you. I do want to say that I'm not Rick Barrett, so I'm a good substitute maybe. I also have to say that I have no secrets, but I can at least give you my insight into things that have helped me to, I guess, get me where I am today. I'll start off by saying nothing replaces hard work, but work at something that you're passionate about, and it doesn't feel like work anymore. So I think that's in line with some of the other comments about work-life balance. I've worked very hard, obviously, but to be honest, I've really enjoyed those efforts, and I would never say that the work felt like it was something where I was pushing a boulder uphill. It was always something that I was very excited about every morning getting up to do. So you find those times in your life when you say, hey, listen, I'm young, I have no responsibilities other than to get excited about my career, get excited about my passion, and you create the world around you that makes you happy, whether that's work, whether that's other things in life, and I think that's where the real work-life balance comes into play. I guess the other thing that I learned early on is to become irreplaceable. So whether it was working at another firm before I started the firm that I'm at, is finding those things that maybe others couldn't do very well or just weren't interested in, and doing those things that maybe people just hadn't thought about. So it's really finding those niches and those areas that maybe your strengths are, and I think becoming that irreplaceable person, whether it's in an organization, in a community, is something that it makes you not only valuable, but it tests your skills and passion for the profession that you're in. The other thing that we have some great people in my office. The other thing that I've learned really early on was to surround myself with people that were smarter than myself, and several of those people are in my office and are here right now. If you met some of those people, I'm impressed by them all the time. And when you surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, it makes your job a lot easier. It fuels your creativity, and to be honest, there are just some great ideas that are generated when you work off of other people that are smarter. I seek them out. I want to work with them, and to be honest, some of the smartest people are people that I have the most fun with. So the clients that we have a lot of fun together because we respect each other. At the same time, we're always pushing each other to do something better. I would say persistence. I use that because every project, whether it's large or small, there's some level of persistence that is required to get that project off the ground. Success is hard. Anything worth doing, we all know, is hard. Plus, no one likes a quitter. So, I think some of these things have been covered already. But I think part of that sort of personality that you bring into your career or to your business is really important. And one of the things that I always tell myself is be a real person, be personal, be yourself, be honest and trustworthy. We all know that Milwaukee is a very tight-knit community. Word gets around fast, and I always think about that parlor game, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. And I say it's like that, except maybe 1 or 2 degrees. So everyone knows each other within 1 or 2 people of each other. So, and then the authenticity part of that, if you're not yourself, I think the people that you really want to work with can see right through fake. So it's almost essential to grow some of the strengths that you have, and you'll naturally attract the smart individuals that you want to work with. I'll go back. I've got a couple of these that I'm sort of jumping around on. focusing on career, not your paycheck. Starting a business, trust me, I took a big pay cut, but it wasn't about the pay, it was about the money, it was about doing something that I really loved, and I think 10 years later we're doing some things that every day I look at what we're doing and I'm just amazed by it, and the people that we're working with. It's truly an extraordinary ride that myself and my company and the smart individuals that are here from my firm are currently on, and to be honest, we're excited to show others what we're doing. I mean, that's what it's all about. I will say the other piece of it is having vision, whether it's for yourself. So what I mean by that is sort of envisioning yourself where you want to be, who you want to become, or your vision for your business, where you want your business to be, where you want your business to grow into, or for your community. So I think it could be all of those, but I always tell people, just don't be a zombie citizen, don't be a complainer with no thoughtful solutions. Turn off the TV, log off of Facebook, power down your phones and formulate some opinions. Because I think the real ideas come from sort of that forward thinking of where you want to be, what you want to become, and where you want your community or business to go as well. Really, the last point I have is playing hard, getting out there. Some of the amazing people that I work with, you just realize that Milwaukee is a social city. And there are lots of opportunities to get out there and meet people, formally or informally, whether it's on a board or all the great bars that we have in this town. That's the reason they exist, right? So we can get out and meet each other. So creating those relationships with not only your peers, but I would say your counterparts, say at the level that you are at your career. There's several companies that we've grown with over the last 10 years. They started out as very small businesses, and when you're making sure you're cultivating those relationships and making sure that you're helping them to succeed, that's where you can grow your business alongside theirs, and that's really the thing I'm most proud of are the relationships that we've built and the clients that we've helped grow and have helped in turn grow us. So thank you very much.